Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another 10-minute drawing challenge, just like I did yesterday. But this time we're going to be talking to see if it makes that much of a difference. I was just kind of curious, so yesterday I did it without talking, and today we'll do it with talking. I did pick kind of a decently more confusing perspective today, but it's fine. It shouldn't make too big of a difference. 33? I'll just look at the video. I don't care. I'll look at the video for how long I've been drawing this for. But, yep, the goal is 10 minutes. Yesterday I did actually go over my 10 minutes by, just a couple of seconds, because I forgot a detail, so I was just like, it's fine, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm literally doing this for my own entertainment, so if I want to go slightly over, it's fine. But we're going to have to make the clothes, which actually should make this specific pose a little bit easier, because I'm not going to have to do all the confusing anatomy for this, and I can just, get away with drawing baggy clothes over it, because he's wearing baggy clothes, which is why I kind of figured this looks difficult, but it shouldn't be too hard. Because, I mean, it's a man sitting in a crouched position, like this. So I was like, that looks kind of hard because of the legs and foreshortening and things like that, but also with the super baggy clothes, I should be able to get away with this. But, we're going to do our best, see what we can do, obviously. My assumption is it's going to look worse than the 10 minutes without talking one. But I don't know. I'm not adding legs to that, I don't care, actually. The one I did with, he is so disproportionate. It's mainly his head. And his chest a bit, because I kind of did that perspective wrong, but it's fine. We're going to... Should we even... Nah, we're not even going to bother erasing it. We're just going to get right... Nah, we should, because we probably won't erase anything else. We probably won't be using an eraser from this point on. So, we should get rid of these hard lines. We can leave those ones, it doesn't matter. Alright, I need a new one of these. I have one, I'm just too lazy to grab it, because I don't actually know where it is. It's somewhere in my room, but then I have to find it, and I do not want to. Alright, pretty sure it's with my old stuff, but I also lost my old sketchbook, so I don't know where that is. I lost the first, 3 sketchbooks that I did, I think. I think that's how... I don't know, it was either the first 2 or 3 sketchbooks. I have no idea where they went. I'm sure they're in my room somewhere. I don't have a very large room, and there's no reason for them to be anywhere else, so I know they're somewhere. I just don't know where. Alright. Now, what are we doing, you may ask? Drawing legs. Duh. We're trying to do this not really the way that I would recommend doing this, which is I'm just drawing the fabric with no real mannequin. I'd recommend doing a mannequin and then kind of just drawing the fabric around it, because it's easier. It's a lot easier. Actually, it's not too difficult, but then you kind of have to, just copy, and I don't like just copying it. Even when I'm just copying things, I tend to change things about it, like the drawings and stuff, because, well, not the drawings. I specifically don't copy off other people's drawings, because I feel like that's cheating. But, that's just, a personal thing. It doesn't actually can matter. putting in some clothes. I'm still not even actually looking at the reference. I'm just going off what I think should be in places, honestly. It's easier. I've gotten to the point where I can draw a decent amount of stuff from imagination, so I can like get away with just not paying attention to the reference for like much besides the pose. And maybe looking back a couple times, because I do get confused on areas like this. And I look back and it doesn't fucking help though. I look back and it's like, it's even more confusing than what I did. That's fine though. What are we doing? I don't know. Putting some lines in here. I did just remember I've got a timer. I think we're about maybe a little over 5 minutes in. I'm not entirely sure. I'm definitely not doing this the best way for drawing these little wrinkles, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Alright, what day is it? Wednesday, okay. That has nothing to do with this video. I just forgot it. Okay, there we go, there's that. Now what? Shut up, stomach. Draw the pantaloonies. Drawing good. Right. There we go. You know, if I didn't want to draw the head, I could just draw my new character's head. It's just 2 floating eyeballs. I made that character in the middle of the night. It wasn't actually the middle of the night. It was very early morning. It was like 12 a.m. Actually, I have no idea what it was. I don't know. I made it like right before I went to bed last night. I realized I was like, oh, I didn't draw on my practice sketchbook. And I was like, let's just do this random pose. And then I started drawing clothes on it and giving it character. And I was like, yeah, this is some random lady and she's a pair of eyeballs. What's the character? I don't remember, honestly. I had, like, some character for her, but I don't know. I think it's like she controls a puppet, and she is, like, basically just a nervous system. If you know what the nervous system looks like, that's basically what she is. And she just controls, like, a human body puppet with the nervous system. Why? I don't know. I think it was she melted because of something to do with her work. There's like a chemicals or something? I don't know. I genuinely don't fucking remember. I came up with something. Alright. You know what? This is apparently just gonna be I'm just gonna finish this and we're gonna see if I finished this in 10 minutes because I don't feel like looking at the timer. Alright, you may be like, that doesn't look like a hand, and you would be correct. We're just gonna draw the face onto this because I didn't place it in the right place in the first place. So now if we just go to here, well now this is misplaced and this is misplaced. But it's fine, it's a 10-minute drawing, right? It's fine, it is fine. Alright, try to make it a little more actually fine. Because at the moment, I would say it's not necessarily. Alright, yeah, this is fine enough. It's not perfect or anything. Let's see how long this video is. Oh, we still got like a minute. We can give him some hair to cover up our bad decisions. That man has an afro. I've got no clue how to draw that. I guess we should also draw his sleeve, but that's literally like a 2-second thing. I've got no idea how to draw an afro. I've tried before. It didn't turn out the best. We could try again. Do we want to, though? I don't really want to. I didn't look into or start this thinking, oh, I want to draw the hair, and I still don't, so. I did just realize we did not give his other arm I forgot to give his arm, so shit. Okay, well, we've got a little bit of time left. We will be going over the time limit, which is fine. I tend to do that anyways whenever I do these timed challenges. The time is really just a suggestion, honestly. I'm gonna take it however long I want to, because a lot of times I'll start drawing and be like, oh, I'm having fun doing this, so I'm just gonna finish this to what I want to finish it to. Alright. Yep, sure, that's fine. And I think that's gonna be it. Yep, that's a little over 10 minutes, which me talking at the beginning was something, so yeah, that's 10 minutes, mostly. Definitely not perfect. His neck is all skinny. The head's proportioned wrong, or not proportioned wrong, positioned wrong, but it's fine. I think this actually turned out pretty good. I don't remember what yesterday's looks like, so is it better? Maybe. Do I know? No. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can literally check. It's in this fucking sketchbook. Alright, that was yesterday's. That was yesterday's 10-minute. I went like maybe 20 seconds over, and this is today's. I don't know. This one's a lot more detailed. Definitely a lot more detailed, but I did lose a lot of the curve when I was drawing his clothes. And it's not perfect. It's still sloppy. But then this one's a lot less, but it is, like, cleaner. I don't really know. No. I'm gonna go now. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Subscribe.